I really need to stretch because, ow, this chair is not comfortable whatsoever. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're just joining, or if you just clicked on here, then hi, my name is Tawny. I appreciate you clicking on this video. It's been a hot minute since I've been recording and filmed something. I've been extremely busy. I've moved into a different place and I'm only now finally settling a bit, so that's why I haven't filmed in so long, which I really do apologise. But I'm gonna crack on with a new video today, which you can see by the title, is tips and tricks with Onlyfans. I have an Onlyfans account myself, so I'm just gonna give you tips on what I do, and maybe if you're thinking of signing up, then maybe I could help you. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and if you'd like to know any tips and tricks, then keep on watching. So if you don't know what Onlyfans is basically a subscription-based website, social media website, which you can charge any amount to your fans, subscribers, for basically the content you provide on there. So basically there's a lot of, I don't know, not bad, maybe a bad perception on it, but because there's loads of girls that do, you know, nude, and it's basically viewed as like a porn website. But basically it's not like that at all. There is an option where you can do that. That's why a lot of girls do it, because they make a lot of money on that website. But there are plenty of people that just do this because they want to show, I don't know, show off their skills, show off their cooking skills, fitness, health, anything. Like anything you want to show your fans, you can, sorry, that was my phone. You can basically just show whatever you feel like is worth for your fans to pay for, if you get what I mean. Or not fans, just anyone that is paying to see your content. I've checked on the website and their services are not intended for anyone under 18, so if you're under 18, please don't sign up. They do have checks before you sign up anyway, to make sure that you're not under 18. So please, if you're under 18 anyway, I don't think this video is for you, so please click off. But thank you for clicking on this video. Just a tiny disclaimer, I'm not glorifying this, I am not pushing anyone to do this, I am just giving my thoughts, my ideas, my tricks, my tips, whatever, just to inform you guys, just in case you are keen to sign up. So if you're signing up, the first tip I want to give to you is going to be about pricing, and I think that's a very important part of any business, to be honest, because that's the first thing you look at. And they call this psychology pricing in business, which I am thinking of, which is basically a strategy used in businesses to connect with customers in a emotional way rather than a logical way. The 99p effect is a really good example in this scenario, because people are more likely to buy something that's 99p or something that's $9.99 instead of something that's like £10 or £1. I just think you got to think of it like that way. So I've priced mine at $9.99 because it seems cheaper than what it is. But yeah, pricing is really important. So if you really think that your content is worth more than that, then obviously charge higher. And obviously if you want to go for a cheaper price, then that's great. However, if you are charging at a higher price, you're more likely to lose followers because the price is really high. Like with any subscription every month, you know, Spotify, what else is there? iTunes, like just any of the bills every month, you want to keep the price as low as you can. So you want to attract customers. You don't want them to think, oh no, that's way too expensive, I'm not going to buy that. So you really want to keep it at a realistic price, because the more subscribers you have, the more you earn. So yeah, that's just my #1 tip. So the next obvious step is promoting your OnlyFans account, which I promote mine on Instagram, Snapchat. I don't have Twitter, but just anything I can make people see and reach. So yeah, I have quite a high platform on Instagram, so I reach a lot of people, so therefore I get more subscribers. Whereas if you have a small based crowd of people on your social media, it doesn't matter. You can still reach people, still promote stuff, still get subscribers. It just maybe takes a bit longer, but as long as you keep promoting, that means you'll get more subscribers. But you don't want to over promote, because it gets just a bit annoying. You only want to do it not now and again, more than now and again, but not too frequently, where it's just getting to the point where you're like, right, we get it, it's fine, we understand you have an account. You just want to do it when, maybe I do it random times personally, but maybe people have other set times. You could set times where you could promote it, or you can just do it random times like me. Another quick tip you can do is shout each other out. So if you have a friend who has OnlyFans, you can post each other's OnlyFans on OnlyFans, the website, or you can do it on Instagram or whatever, and so from their followers can see you, and then her followers can see your followers, so then it exchanges followers, basically like a shout out for shout out sort of thing. So if you are like I said, if you have a lower platform, this is a really good tip, because that means you can get more subscribers from somebody else's platform. So my next tip is, when you have your fans and you have maybe more than 10 subscribers, you obviously want to keep connected to them. They're obviously following you from somewhere like Facebook, Twitter, any other social media account. They're obviously going to be wanting to talk to you more, because obviously you're paying now, it's not free. So you want to be really heavily connected with them. You want to be chatting with them constantly, even though, not everyone's got 24 hours in a day to chat to everybody, but if you have an hour spare, then it's great to keep in contact, because that means they are more inclined to stay in the subscription. And I do try my very best to speak to everyone on my OnlyFans, but like I said, there's, you have to prioritize your life as well. So a big tip is just to take an hour of your day to answer everybody back, and that way the customers are happy. And obviously, if you don't end up speaking to your customers, they're gonna leave, because they want to get to know you more. They want to chat to you more. If I was in the other seat, if we were tables are turned and I was paying for a subscription, and if I was subscribed to, I don't know, someone I really liked or admired or whatever, and they weren't answering my messages, I would definitely feel like I'm not included. So I think the best bet is to chat to everyone as much as you can. Again, you don't have to do it every single day, but it's ideal if you want to keep the money in and your customers in, to keep them happy. Okay, so the next obvious thing is your content, which is very important, obviously, because people are paying for it at the end of the day. So you need to be prepared. You need to be ready for the post to go up. I usually schedule mine so that I don't have to worry about posting. Sometimes that's when I'm really, really busy, or when I'm going on holiday. Sometimes I miss a week of complete posts because I'm just not prepared. But I should be doing it, and I've been trying to stop slacking. You do slack because that's just life. I slack with everything, but if you want to keep this ongoing, then you need to keep up the content. So once you've got your loyal fan base on OnlyFans, there's a further extra money making option there for you, which you're basically in a chat, like say on Facebook Messenger, but just on OnlyFans. You can send extra things, like an extra picture for a price, or a video for a price. So if someone wants something personalized, or I don't know, if they want, say if you're doing fitness and they wanted an extra detailed video, you could charge them within the chat. So you're always making money on there, regardless. It just depends how much effort you put into the website, obviously. But yeah, there's more money to be making when you're in the chat, so literally they could ask for anything, like literally anything. So that's a really good way to make more money as well. And tips, like that's the college, you make tips from them. Or if you post a picture or video on your like feed, like say your Facebook feed, but just on OnlyFans. I'm just trying to make you, yeah. So when you post something, maybe a nice picture or video, they can also tip you on your picture or your video. So again, there's always money to be made. The minimum amount your fans can tip is $5. So retaining fans and ensuring you grow your subscriber base really does come down to giving value for their money. So if they're happy and they feel like they're getting their experience that is worth paying for, there should be no reason why they should leave. I'm just gonna say a few things that you have to remember also. So if you are one of those girls that is, you know, posting, you know, bikini pictures or just sexy pictures or whatever, and like myself, I don't post any nudity on my page, close to it, but not completely. There are people who are going to push you and push you and push you and push you to do things you don't want to do, which obviously I get asked on a maybe every day to post, you know, new pictures, but you have to be strict with yourself and say no, I'm not going to do it, because they'll push you, they'll pressure you, not pressure you, but they'll say I'll pay this amount to see blank, and you don't want to go down that route. Especially, like I've said from the start, I didn't want to do it because I just don't feel comfortable with doing it. I'm obviously a little bit more comfortable with it now because I'm just okay with my body. So yeah, that's just a like really important thing to remember, is that it's fine. Like, there are people who are willing to pay for what you're already providing. Don't let them mock you, or like just don't get into that mindset. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. So if you're keen, or if you're wondering, you may be thinking, how do you get paid? Well, you get paid through your bank card, obviously, and through your bank. You put your card details in there. They go through like security and stuff to make sure it's you and it's not somebody else's bank. So at the end of the month, because I'm a UK resident, there's only an option for you to get paid monthly, which is fine. I think if you're living in the USA, whatever, you can get paid weekly and stuff, but there's only an option for the UK to be paid monthly. They do take 20% from your payment, so you get the 80%, but obviously they take away the 20%. But that's fine, like you still make a lot of money, it doesn't matter really. Also there is a minimum that you have to make before you get paid. So I think it's $100, I have to double check, or maybe 50. I think it's 100 though. I don't know, is it 50? I think it's 50 or 100, I don't know. I'll double check anyway, but there is a minimum amount, there is a minimum you have to make before you get paid on the first, when the payment goes out. When I was starting off with OnlyFans, didn't really understand like the payments and stuff. But basically there's two, hang on, I'm gonna screen record this because I can just show you. That way it'll just be easier for me to explain. So basically I have to scribble out stuff because I don't want you to see how much I have in my bank. Anyway, there's a current balance and a pending balance. And the current balance is obviously the amount you have already sitting there for you to go in the next month. But the pending balance is money that is still paid, but it's waiting to go into your current balance. So basically if you have, say, maybe $200 in your current balance and $300 in your pending balance, you get paid the $200 in the current balance, but then you may be paid the $300 in the next month. So it rolls over in the next month. It's really hard to explain, but yeah, it's really weird, but you can see how much you're gonna get paid by like the end of the week. Like the week of the last month is where I usually check how much I'm actually gonna get. So if you're already signed up and you've gone through the month and you're waiting for your payment, especially if you're in the UK, and it says that you can be paid by the 1st of the month. Sometimes it doesn't go in until a couple of days later. It does state that on the website as well. You have to wait like 3 to 5 working days, but usually I get paid on the 1st. But if you're not paid on the 1st, I've been paid many times where I've been paid on the 2nd or the 3rd or whatever. You just gotta wait, you just gotta be patient. Don't worry, your money will definitely go in, so yeah, you just gotta keep checking your bank basically. So everyone, I think I'm gonna leave it there today. I also want to mention that there is a referral code if you want to sign up to OnlyFans that will help me and you out, because it just gets a little bit more money for each other. It's very, very useful. So if you would like to use my referral code, you don't have to, but it just helps us both, then you can copy and paste it down in the link below in my box, in my subscription box or whatever, or I'll just put it on the screen here if I remember. Yeah, if you'd like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below for any questions that you want to know, because I can answer the questions for you. I'm always happy to speak to you guys. So yeah, thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video, and I hope I've helped someone today, hopefully, in this video. So thank you, bye.